Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're going to be checking out this mix that I created of End of Heartache, which is a kill switch engage song, with a new neural DSP Soldano SLO 100 amp. So sit back and enjoy. Alright guys, so as you see I have a session of Reaper opened up right here. So pretty much I remixed the song called End of Heartache by Kill Switch Engage using the new neural DSP Soldano SLO 100 amp. So let me show you what I have going on in these tracks real quick, and then I'm going to get out of here and let you guys hear this full mix. And again, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe, like, share my content. Also, don't forget to smash that notification bell so that when I upload new videos, you get them in your inbox or through your notification of your YouTube app. Alright guys, that's really important to me, and I totally appreciate if you subscribe. Okay, let's start with the master track. First thing I'm running into is this SSL channel strip plugin. And I'm just running this EQ right here, that's all. Then I'm going into another SSL plugin, stereo bus compressor, just to glue everything up, 4:1 ratio. Then I'm going into this Meg EQ4 EQ that you guys always see me use. This is a really excellent tonal EQ. I totally recommend you get this if you don't have it. Pick it up on sale for like 40 bucks, because it is pretty expensive at full price. Then I'm running into this Imager 2, which is free from Isotope, just for stereo width. But I think I'm going to replace this with something else soon, because I'm getting pretty bored of it. So I'm trying to find something that's better. Then I'm running into two Pro L2 limiters. This first one is set to like a punchy setting. And yeah, this is not really doing too much, by the way. But then I'm running into this other Pro L2 limiter set to a transparent setting. And this one I use to do my final gain leveling, if you will. Right? And then various metering plugins that I'm not going to get into, just to check where my levels are at. So I like to know that. So for drums, I'm using Superior Drummer 3. Sometimes I'll use Easy Drummer 2. And yeah, I read a lot of stuff online that people say, oh, it's just cliche, this, that, and the other thing. Well, guess what? I've tried other drum softwares, and I hate them. I hate it. First of all, I don't like raw drum tones. I hate it. And I'm not going to waste all day EQing and compressing them and, you know, mixing them. For what? This does it for you. It's perfect. So yeah, I'm running this Metalheads kit through a cut-through preset. And then through this mixer right here. So, and that's another thing too. Why do I have to bounce out all these tracks and have like 18 drum tracks in my DAW? Well, this has an internal mixer to do that. You just do it in here, right? Saves a lot of time too. So I don't know about you guys, but I spend a lot of time creating these videos. And yeah, I appreciate if you guys like watch, you know, I'm not saying you have to watch the whole freaking video, because sometimes they're pretty long, right? But try to watch more than 40 seconds, okay? I would appreciate that. Alright guys, that's the mixer, which I did a little bit of EQing, a little bit of high pass, a little bit of compression, but I'm not going to get into all that. And then limiter on the drums. For bass, I'm using Neural DSP Parallax, but first I'm running into this Pro Q3 EQ to high pass at 60 Hertz. Here's a Parallax plugin that you guys have probably seen a million times. Set to this arc reactor preset. It's pretty good sounding, actually. And then into this limiter. So, and then there's this little dive bomb effect that you guys will hear when, you know, you play this through. So there's a bunch of guitars in this mix, right? There's 3 clean guitars. There's 4 guitars quad track. And there's 2 lead guitars. And then, of course, vocals. So the clean guitar bus looks like this. Pro Q3 EQ, just for high pass and low pass. And yeah, you can use whatever you want to do that, but I like Fab Filter, so that's what I use. And then I'm running this soft tube plugin on this setting right here, this mid-range EQ, and also compression as well. Running into this J37 tape plugin, just clip off the tops a little bit and add a little bit of dirt, if you will, little saturation, warmth. Going into this Wise MM1 stereo maximizer set to a wide setting, and that's it right here, these parameters. And then going into an L2 limiter. All right. So yeah, this is my clean guitar amp set to this clean chorus preset. This amp's pretty nice. It comes with a compressor, overdrive 1, overdrive 2, chorus pedal that's engaged currently. You know, my amp settings right here. Typical Soldano parameters. Here's a clean crunch lead. EQ. I have this cab section bypassed. And then delay and reverb going on. So yeah, it's really nice amps, and I'm enjoying it a lot. This is the demo version. I didn't purchase this one yet. So I'm running Bogren digital impulses. This one's from the Clean and Leads pack. So this impulse is called To the Core. And I'm only running one right here on this side. All right. So lately I've been using a lot of Bogren digital impulses or Christian Cole impulses, because I'm getting pretty sick and tired of all these impulses that are available. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like going through 1,000 impulses to try to find ones that sound great. I could care less about what the cabs are named, what speakers are in them, what mics are used for what impulse. It's ridiculous. I hate going through a folder that has like 100 impulses. It's stupid. It's a waste of my time. With these Bogren digital impulses, they're excellent. And like Jan says, before you try to mix them together, try one at a time, see how you like it. And especially if you have Libra, man, you could do a lot of custom killer impulse blends. But again, go try it out yourself. So yeah, that's what's going on the clean guitar. So the main guitars right here, two of them left and right 100%, two left and right at 70%. You know, high pass, low pass, little dip at 270, some notching at frequencies I did not like. Multi-band compressor, my fab filter right here with these settings that I did. I'm running this right here, this Pultec EQ, boost and attenuate at 30 hertz. I really like how that sounds on guitars. J37 tape plugin again. Wise MM1 maximizer set to wide setting. I really like this plugin a lot. And then the Fab Filter Pro 2 again. So a lot of people always say too, or I read about it a lot, you know, there's a lot of free stuff that's just as good as you know, Waves or plug-in Alliance stuff or this Fab Filter stuff. But you know what? Words are cheap, right? And I'm an engineer in real life, my professional career. I'm a corporate engineer. So yeah, I like to see data facts, right? Because words are just that, words. So I just purchased this piece of software. I think it's called DDMF plugin Doctor. It's not a plugin, it runs outside of a DAW, but you could like load up a VST plugin within that software. And as soon as you start messing around with the parameters of that VST plugin, it shows you on the digital graph of what's going on. So I compared stuff like, for example, the May EQ4 EQ to the free version of it. And yeah, those graphs did not line up at all. So that goes to tell you that, yeah, you might get close, but it's not the same. You lose a lot of tonal characteristics, and the quality is just not there on some of these plugins. And I could say that because I own a lot of plugins, and I've tried a lot of plugins, premium and free. But I'm not telling you what plugins to use. I'm just telling you to be aware that does happen on different plugins. And again, it's something for you to go try out for yourself. That's how you learn, guys, too, by the way. You know, you just... Another thing that I get upset about, many YouTube channels, you know, like when they, you know, hype up a product, you know, most of the time they're sponsored, you know, for that, right? Sometimes those guys don't even use those products. But yeah, people who watch them will say, oh man, take my money, right? Take my money. And then you go to use it and it sounds like shit on your end. So, it's called marketing, right? Yeah. So yeah, guys, let me finish this so I can get out of here and let you guys hear this. So that's it. That's what's on my guitar bus. So the guitars, main guitars, Soldano SLO 100 amp. Alright, this is at the lead channel. Right here. It just has this overdrive 2-pedal engaged. EQ. Cab section bypassed on all my guitars. And then the delay and reverb is also bypassed. Right? For these guitars, again, I'm running Bogren Digital again. This time I'm running a blend, actually. This one's called Damn I'm Good. And this one's called Boring. Blended 50-50. Alright? That's it. The lead guitars are identical to the rhythm guitars. The only thing is they're just a little bit louder. I just bumped this overdrive master output a little bit. Master volume output a little bit higher. On 4. The other ones are, I believe, around 3. Right? And again, it's running the same impulses as well. Bogren Digital. And then finally the vocals. In vocals, I'm running omni-channel. Set to this vocal 5 preset, but I mucking around with these parameters in here, so it's really not a preset anymore. Alright. Going into this May EQ4 EQ again. This airband right here is what makes this thing special. It just brings huge life. Kind of like lifts the lead blanket off of stuff, if you will. And then into this limiter, alright? So I'm gonna go hide in the corner somewhere now and shut my mouth and let you guys hear this mix. So till next time, in another review, another remix, another session, a Reaper, you guys stay safe, and I'll check you out later. See ya.